The herbal sacrament of the Rastafarian community is being heavily defended by the legal defense of Icar in a constitutional motion brought against the government of St. Lucia. Attorney-at-law David Moyston says the case is down to be heard in the High Court.
The trial was set today for the 3rd of August and is scheduled to run until the 6th of August in the High Court to determine whether or not the law as regards cannabis as exists now in St. Lucia is constitutional.
A constitutional claim was also brought against the state and filed on behalf of Icar by Emerson Nurse and Melanie Freitas. The two individuals were arrested and detained late last year for cultivation and possession of cannabis. The constitutional claim alleges infringements of Nurse and Freitas' rights during their stay at custody suites. The attorney says the two who informed the authorities that they were vegetarians were still served meals contrary to their dietary requirements.
In respect of Mr. Nurse and Ms. Fritz, the question of whether or not the government of St. Lucia treated them in a cruel and inhuman manner whilst they were incarcerated for 4 days prior to being able to fulfill their conditions of bail. So the case is on.
The legal action seeks to grant the religious sect of Rastafarianism the constitutional right to use their blessed sacrament, cannabis, which is prohibited in St. Lucia.
The claimants are maintaining it has breached their constitutional rights, their fundamental rights guaranteed to all the citizens of St. Lucia. Freedom of religion being of great importance in this matter, the right to privacy.
Eastern Caribbean Supreme Court Justice Eddie Ventos, sitting in St. Kitts, ruled that parts of the country's Drug Act regarding marijuana possession and cultivation infringed on the citizens' constitutional rights to freedom of religion and privacy. The government of St. Kitts passed legislation to decriminalize marijuana on July 31, 2019. This has provided impetus for Icar and cannabis advocates in St. Lucia, who are hoping for success with their constitutional claim set for August 3, 2021. Solange Alfred, HTS News Force.